Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my September bullet journal plan with me as well as my flip through for August, which was last month. So here's my cover page for August. I had a black and gold kind of star and moon theme throughout. So if you guys would like to check out this video, I will leave a link in the description along with all of my other bullet journal videos from all of 2018 if you guys would like to check that out. So here's my calendar for August. I always like to do a calendar. I find it to be the easiest way to see an overview of my month. On this page I have my goals and highlights on one side, and then my page of gratitude. So pretty much every single day I wrote down one thing that I was thankful for. I wanted to do this. I saw this on someone else's bullet journal spread and I really liked the idea. So here is my first weekly spread, and you can see me make this in my August plan with me if you guys are interested. So pretty much I just used a bunch of gold washi tape and gold markers for the accents, and I really like this theme. It was really simple I just used like black and gold. But I also drew this whale on this page with watercolor, and I guess that's not really black or gold, but I thought it kind of matched the theme. So yeah, here's my second page. As you can see, I like to use a lot of photos printed from Pinterest. I find this just makes it more interesting, and I kind of like the bulk that it adds to the bullet journal and makes it more like a scrapbook or a memory book or something like that. And this is the last spread for August. I didn't really have any photos printed out left over, so it's just all like markers and washi tape, and it's empty right now because while I'm filming this we haven't got to that week yet. But yeah, that's August, so now I'm going to start with September. So for this month I decided to do like kind of a brown and tan travel-ish theme. It's not really travel, but I decided to paint suitcases on the cover just because I thought that matched the color scheme well. I got some new Tombow markers and I wanted to use them for this month, so that's kind of where the inspiration went around. So anyways, I painted these suitcases like I mentioned before with watercolor. They're in a bunch of different like neutral colors. And for the bottom of it, I decided to paint the floor black, and then later on I did the walls gray, and then I also added in some gold little doodles around it just because I thought that it needed something. And then I also just wrote September with one of my Tombow markers. And here is a completed cover page. I really like how it turned out. I glued it in with those little like photo corner things because I thought it kind of matched the theme. But yeah, so onto my calendar. I realized that I really screwed this up and I did like 4 rows and it should probably be like 5. So I don't have like 3 days of the month on here, but that's okay. I really like how the calendar is really big, and I think that'll be nice because school's starting now in September. But yeah, so I decided to keep this page pretty simple just so I had lots of room to write stuff. So I just wrote September on the top with a brown Tombow marker, and then I added a photo in the corner with some craft paper, and then I doodled on top of that. And then I wrote all of the days of the week on top and went over that with another gray Tombow marker, and then I wrote all the days of the month, and then around it I did this like scribbly circle doodle thing, and then every other I just colored in the numbers. And then I just added a few more things like washi tape, some drop shadows on the lettering, and then yeah, it's like I said, it's pretty basic, nothing special, but it'll definitely be good because it has lots of space to write down stuff for the month. And moving on to my next page, which is going to be my goals and highlights page on the left, and then my trackers on the right. So on the top I did highlights, and the bottom I did goals. I used some photos and more craft paper. I like how that matches the whole theme that I'm going for. And then for my habit tracker, I wrote it on a photo with a white marker, and then I added all my habits that I want to keep track of, which does take a while to write down, but I like this way better than like having all the lists of them, if that makes sense. But whatever. I also did my mood tracker on the bottom, and I decided to do triangles for every day of the month, and then I numbered them off, and I just have a little guide for which color which color matches up with what mood, and then I color in the triangle. So yeah, I haven't done a mood tracker since like February, so we'll see how that goes, but I kind of wanted to try it again, and I thought it looked really cute. And the next page is going to be my expense tracker. I haven't done this in the past, but since I am moving out and it's September, I decided I was going to keep track of my expenses for groceries and such. So I just wrote out a really simple chart. Pretty much I have 2 different sections for groceries and other, just because I don't buy a lot of stuff. So I'll just write that down what it is in the left side, and then in the smaller column will be how much, and then I can just add that up at the end of the month and see what I'm spending on it. And another spread that I've been meaning to do for a while is a sleep tracker. So I thought that September would be a great time to try it out, see if I keep up with it. So pretty much I just wrote sleep tracker on the top with one of my Tombow markers, and then I wrote all of the days of the month, and then so pretty much how this is going to work is I wrote all the times going across. So I will just go over with marker what time I fall asleep and what time I wake up, and then I can kind of just see a rough guide to when I'm going to bed and when I'm waking up throughout September. As you can see, my numbers are not super straight, but that's okay, it'll get the job done. And then I just added some drop shadows with a Tombow marker and some more photos, washi tape, doodles, etc. And then I also ended up adding a drop shadow around the sleep tracker. So this is what it looks like. We'll see how it goes, if I use it or not, but I decided to give it a try. And the final spread is just my first weekly spread. These are my favorite to make. I can feel like I can be the most creative with them. So I decided to use some photos and some craft paper in the corner over there, and then I wrote all the days of the week with one of my brown Tombow markers. And then I also just have a section for highlights and a to-do list that I did in a skinnier Tombow marker. I just added a bunch more doodles with different types of pens, and then also the days of the month, yeah, like the numbers, and some more washi tape, and I just kind of decorated until I'm happy with it. I like to leave some space so I can continuously work on it throughout the week, but yeah, that's what it looks like for now. So here is just a final quick little flip through of my September pages for now. As you know, I will continue to make more throughout the month of September, and you will see that in my next month's plan with me. I can't believe it's already September, or almost September at least. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!